Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have got the Baby EZA. Now, Baby was a little bit of a controversial EZA. A lot of people didn't like sort of his stats at first, but I do think people a lot of times have struggle evaluating some of these LR characters that get EZAs in particular. Because the thing about LR EZAs is that they don't get stats increase like a lot of like other like EZA TURs get, right? So like those stats will really help carry some of those TUR characters, but like LRs are just getting like, you know, passive changes, super attack effect changes and stuff like that. So I do think a Baby is actually going to be a very helpful option. One thing that's always great about Baby characters in particular is they're just on so many teams. I mean, Baby has like 15 categories, right? That's why we really would have loved like a very powerful LR Baby or like a Dokkan Fest Baby, is because he just would have potentially helped so many different villain setups, which villains do need. Now, we're doing this Baby EZA. I think that this is probably going to be one of the easier EZAs that we could do, because the category weakness here is full power, right? Which has become a pretty good category team, because we've had several Dokkan Fest LR level characters be added to full power, right? I mean, Orange Piccolo, Beast Gohan, the LR Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, in LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, right? We've had numerous Dokkan Fest LR level characters, and, you know, Carnival LR level characters with this Tech Goku right here added to the full power category team, which helps out quite a bit for something like this. So we need to use full power category characters. Remember, that gives the characters extra defense, but it's specifically the legendary power link that will actually do tons of damage. But if we just go ahead and sort like that, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, there's so many powerful LRs that we have available to us. If you look at this roster, like, we're good. This should be a very easy EZA, I'm thinking, for a lot of people, right? Whenever it's like the characters that they're asking you to use or want you to use is like super popular, like Dokkan Fest LR type characters, like, you are going to be in business. Because, like, again, look at this. Look how many Dokkan Fest LRs are on this list. It's a lot. And the reason that's so important is the Dokkan Fest LRs are typically the banners people are definitely going to summon on, right? AGL LR Gohan, Int Namek Goku, Gohan and Goten, right? LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Beast Gohan, Orange Piccolo, the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. All just Dokkan Fest, just like looking at the train. Evolution Blue Vegeta as well, right? We've got a lot to work with right here, so this is really going to be very simple. We could even run, like, you know, maybe like Tech Super Saiyan 2 Gohan could be effective. I mean, there's actually just so many options, so many characters we could run. I don't know, like, people are going to be at, like, stage 999 on this one in, like, 2 seconds, right? Like, there's no way. I mean, this is going to be simple as pie. I think LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, even at this point, is still just at the level where he's just, like, one-shotting Baby. Like, it's just like he does one attack and Baby is just instantly turned into a pancake, a chocolate chip pancake. Goodbye, Baby. Like, is this just it? GG right here? Is that all it takes? Pretty much. I mean, it helps that LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku, too. He has so much baked-in crit. By the way, notice our HP is 800,000. That's another great thing about running a full LR setup nowadays. 800,000. Damn, we do love an 800,000 HP team. That is pretty good. Yeah, maybe when I do, like, the showcase for, like, this character right here in the Omega Shenron event. Oh, dude, that potentially could be a very painful video. I guess the good thing about this character, though, when it comes to fighting Omega Shenron, is that they'll have type advantage in that second phase, which can be very tricky. Although they are the type of character that would be very susceptible to Omega Shenron's AoEs, right? So you'd have to be careful. We're going to make sure to get, like, the Baby showcase in that Omega Shenron fight up quick and stuff like that. Like, that's all coming. No worries, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and jump in here. Yeah, I mean, this is going to be real fast, man. We are going to be just completely disintegrating this. And there, of course, is Baby himself. So, Baby, again, getting the big buff is really good. I am hoping, by the way, we are going to be getting the next Dokkan Fest teaser. I mean, I think, like, starting tomorrow, we could be looking at it pretty much any night. We could be getting it now, I think. Certainly within a week, we will have the character. I wonder, is the character going to come out on the 28th or on the 31st? Well, I mean, I guess if the character would come out on the 28th, so the character must drop on the 31st then. So maybe we'll see. Yeah, that I would say there's a very good chance the character is going to potentially drop on the 31st, the last day of the month, like after the weekend, because they've done that before, where like, you know, they show like Dokkan Fest, like Tech Bardock, like they tweeted him out, and then like the full weekend went by before the banner went up. I mean, we'll see what's going to happen. But I'm still really hoping that Baby can be the Dokkan Fest there. I think that would be really good, right? Like if their idea, their intention was drop, you know, Carnival Omega Shenron as this GT Bosses leader, and they did give us some GT Bosses buffs. They gave us a GT Bosses Major EZA, but then they're going to follow it up immediately with another Dokkan Fest GT Bosses character. Like, that could be good. And we got the GT Bosses banner unit, baby. Like, all of a sudden, it's like, oh, okay, they kind of were cooking a little bit, right? Like, seriously, like, if it's Baby's the next Dokkan Fest, I mean, we're all aboard, like, okay, there, Omatsu, about time you start cooking, you bastard. There we go. Baby Dokkan Fest would be really good next. I guess at this point, I guess we're just talking about what the next Dokkan Fest could be. Maybe I'll do a video going over some characters. I feel like I don't do those very often, but I mean, who are some good characters? Lord Slug. I am just, dude, they could slide in just one last villain before Worldwide. Worldwide typically is the best villains of the year, right? And then, you know, after Worldwide, we could get our, you know, I don't know, who is like a lesser character. Oh, actually, you know who would be sick? Would be Khalifa as a Dokkan Fest? Oh my god. Because Khalifa would buff Kale. I'm looking for characters to get Dokkan Fest right now. Oh, Super Attack Dodge added to the board. I'm looking for characters to get Dokkan Fest or LRs right now that will buff other, like, 2023 or 2022 releases and help them out. That's what I would like to see. So, you know, I want Kale to get buffs. I want LR Super Boo to get, like, you know, buffs that would help him out. LR Super 17, Carnival, LR Omega Shenron, right? Like, these are the types of characters that I would like to see, you know, get helped out by just, like, the type of team build we would be able to run. I think that would be pretty much ideal. I saw some people throw out the possibility of Android 18 as well. Kind of just random out of nowhere, but I do like the idea of Android 18. Now, I think specifically, again, you know, I really, listen, bro, I am on the front lines taking these villain teams into the Omega Shenron event. I'm on my knees saying we need villain characters. So many of these superclass teams, you can get Bulma. You can get God Goku on the team, right? Like, you could slide the 8th anniversary LRs on the team. You have the Carnival LR, AGL Goku, and Kid Gohan. Like, we have all these superclass characters that are just complete carry units in even the most difficult fight in the game right now, that Omega fight. But it's like, villains? You don't have the villain version of Bulma. Right? It doesn't exist yet, right? So it's like, that's why I'm sitting here like, prayer hands, give us the villains, baby. And dude, it's so easy because I feel like a lot of people don't understand too, like, the concept of how Dokkan, like, I think, like, kind of like peaks and valleys, right? So, like, LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku was a very high, like people were very excited. Carnival LR Omega, I think his weakness hurt that a little bit. There is definitely a correlation between people's excitement for characters. Yeah, we'll give them the in-orbs. There's a correlation between people's excitement for characters and how strong they are. Like, that absolutely is a thing, right? So I think that hurt LR Omega a little bit. But, like, we're going to go into Worldwide, and it's going to end up being hype. Like, they're not going to lay an egg for Worldwide. I have no doubts about that. Even thinking about the last couple of years, right? Like, they've done, like, teasers and stuff like that. Like, we had, like, the cooler raps and the trailers and everything. Like, I am very confident in Worldwide. So, it's like, I think directly before Worldwide, and then directly after Worldwide, that's where we could do Dokkan Fest launch, Android Saga, Android 18, I don't know, PyCon as a Dokkan Fest. Shit like that works right before Worldwide and right after. But I do see people in the community talk, and I feel like they don't kind of get that, like, it's good to, again, sort of go up and down, up and down, up and down, right? We are going into 9 years in the game, so it's like, you can't just do Goku every single Dokkan Fest, right, for 9 years. Like, you can't. So, like, you know, you got to give the representation to these characters. Yeah, and I think PyCon would be a fine Dokkan Fest from this fight against Super Saiyan Kaioken. Like, they could do that. I mean, it does sound insane that a second PyCon... That is crazy, a second PyCon Dokkan Fest, but, I mean, the first PyCon Dokkan Fest was completely carried by Gogeta, right? Like, they show the trailer at Jump Festa, and it's a goddamn Gogeta trailer, even though he's just in the unit super attack for PyCon, right? So, but I think, I mean, I would love Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku to get a card. Like, there's a lot of stuff I still would like to see added. And I'm trying to think of, like, some of the, like, less hype characters I could get Dokkan Fest. Maybe, like, a Zarbon is something. Zarbon could potentially be good. I mean, that would be, like, a Terrifying Conqueror type buff. Namek Frieza, to me, seems a little... Like, Namek Frieza needs a lot of love, actually. But, I mean, Frieza's certainly not... I don't think we would qualify him as kind of, like, a lower hype characters. I think the main villains can't really qualify as, like, the lower hype characters. So, like, Baby, Super 17, Omega, Cell, Kid Buu, Frieza, Vegeta, right? Demon King Piccolo, Jr. Like those are, like, major villain presences, right? So I don't think that they're less hype. Although, I mean, people were... I mean, a lot of people were hyped for the Golden Week 23rd World Tournament, but there were some people that weren't. But I mean, I thought it was great, right? Jr. did deserve that time in the sun. But, all right, there we go. There's the Baby Saga EZA. We do love and stan and appreciate LR EZAs. These are just so good, so decent, so free that we could come in here, 10 stages, nice and easy peasy. I wish they would get rid of that relic of the past, the 30-stage EZAs, but we will see. Let me know what you guys think. I love you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.